How's it going, everybody? Welcome to We Do Hardware, and today we're gonna do a quick little unboxing of the brand new Gigabyte Gaming RTX 3070. Probably going to be one of the best bang for your buck GPUs that you can get. Now, this is only going to be an unboxing. The full review will be out on our main channel, We Do Tech, so definitely check out the links in the video description. We're also going to do some comparison of videos because we do kind of have two other cards as well, 3070s, which we're going to take a look at. Now, if you want to see like side-by-side comparison, benchmarks, and so on, also check out the link in the video description because that's also going to be on one of our other channels. We do a benchmark, so there's going to be a lot of content, but we're just going to do a little unboxing for you guys today, so you can also get a first impressions on how the new card looks. Now, this is, of course, the Gaming 3070 from Gigabyte for your warranty, OC editions, and so on. There's going to be a few other ones as well, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get that one. This is currently the only one here in South Africa, which is pretty cool. We did already take a look at the 3080 gaming from Gigabyte as well. So if you want to see a full review on that one, also check out the link in the video description. So here we go. Now, firstly, you do get your little package here with all of your goodies and manuals and all of that. Well, it doesn't want to go back. We can leave it that for now. But we only care about the card itself, and here it is. That's down. So we can already see that it's actually quite a bit smaller and lighter compared to the 3080 that we took a look at. Now, I think it's a bit shorter as well. I think when we compare it to the 3080, it was around 4 centimeters or so shorter than the 3080, this one. It also uses less power, which we'll go over, but yeah, it's a bit smaller. So the previous 3080 had kind of a wider body here, and then it made like a cutout because the 3080 and the 3090 had the exact same cover on for the fans. So that you don't get that with this one. It's entirely flat on the side here. But let's quickly take a look at the back first, because you do get a nice gray silver backplate, which is metal or steel, and you do have the cutout here as well at the back for the air ventilation to blow through, which should help with cooling. We again saw that on the 3080 as well, but on NVIDIA's cards also. So it does look nice and clean. You can see some cables here, but that's not too noticeable. And I do also like the nice silver color that they're going for. I can't remember if it's the exact same on the 3080 gaming. Well, we don't have that anymore here, so maybe we'll be able to compare that later. But yeah, moving to the side, now instead of the dual 8-pins, now you get a single 8-pin and a single 6-pin for power. I believe this card draws around 300 watts. I'm not exactly too sure, and we'll go over all of the power usage and all of that in the full review. So again, check that out. But it should use less power, so you'll probably come right with a 600 watts or so power supply, which would be good. Now, next up, you do also have your OC switcher for, I believe it also has dual BIOS. We'll go over that also in the full review, but you do have your nice little switch here. PCB comes still there, and then all of this is just your radiator for your fins. And so I'm not sure exactly how many copper heat pipes there are, but you do have plenty there. Again, we didn't have any problems with the 3080 overheating or anything, even with our overclock, so that's going to be totally fine. Now here at the top, you do have your 3 fans, again with the middle one rotating clockwise and the others counterclockwise, or the other way around. I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember, but yeah, I think, yeah, clockwise, counterclockwise and clockwise. So you do have your 3 fans here, and again, they do deliver pretty good cooling, which we'll go over, but looks pretty nice. It's a lot more square than, or rectangular than the 3080 or even some of the other cards. So that's pretty decent. And also, again, it's a bit lighter. You do have your RGB Gigabyte logo here on the side. And do you have any other RGB? I can't see that now. I think, oh, you do also have this line here, which will light up RGB. So it's a bit, the 3080 also had a bit more RGB, if I remember right. So it's a bit more cut down on the RGB department. So if you don't like it, or you can maybe just leave it like on a static or white color if you want to keep it nice and simple. But that's it for that side. Here also you can just see more of the radiators. Now again, these cards do not feature any SLI or NVLink, so you're not going to be able to run multiple of these. That would actually have been really cool if you could run like 2 of these 3070s, because they are going to be beastly cards. We actually already tested it out quickly and it performs very, very good. But again, once you watch this video, the review should already be out, so go and watch that. For our I/O, you do have 1 HDMI, 2 HDMIs, and then 2 display ports. So I like it when they add some additional HDMIs, because a lot of my my monitors still come with HDMI connections, and I do run a couple of them, even more sometimes. So yeah, that'll come in handy. All right, so that's pretty much it for our quick look at the gaming 3070 from Gigabyte. Again, it's a lot more of a sharper, more squarish design. You do have a few sharp edges here and there, but no curves really. Some of the cards, other cards do have a bit more of a curvy design. This one is a lot more square and sharp. So again, it's going to depend up to you and your system, what you like. It's a lot more simplistic design. So if you do want a bit more of a cleaner graphics card for your system, I think this would actually look quite nice. Some of the other ones do still have more of a gaming look, which not everybody necessarily likes. So I think this will suit that quite well. Now, I'm not exactly sure about our pricing. They should be retailing for around $500. Here in South Africa, I'm not sure, also like 15,000 maybe. But that also depends on if there's a stock and if there's no scalping going on, which there probably will be. I'm not exactly sure how many will be available on release, because we have been having a bit issues with NVIDIA supplying enough cards. There's no cards for the 3080s or 3090s currently, so I'm not too optimistic about the 3070s being in stock as well. So that's a bit of a bummer, because the 3070 range is going to be the best bang for your buck card that you can get. That's usually the case for the 70s, and just the performance that we see from the other cards, this is going to be a beastly card, and I think it's not also going to be too much. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my look. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you want to check out the full review, that should already be out on the main channel, linked down below. If you want to see some of the side-by-side comparison videos, that's also going to be linked down below on We Do Benchmarks. So let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll try to answer them. And if you guys enjoyed this review, please like, share, comment like always. And I'll check all of you next time. Cheers, guys.